Coffee might sound like a common note, but in fragrances, it's kind of rare. And we hardly ever get fragrances that smell like true coffee. Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. I am super duper excited to talk about a fragrance in this video which smells of coffee and has coffee in its name. You must be curious about how I got my hands on it, where I bought it and all of those things. So without any more delays, let's quickly get into this video and roll the intro. Today we are talking about French coffee from Rehab, and when I found this fragrance, I could not believe that I finally found it on a website. I got this fragrance from the website Friday Charm, and I too was like a little nervous before placing my order because I had never bought from them and I was like whether I'll get my stuff or not. And I am a person who does not like paying cash on delivery or anything such. I just like doing my payments beforehand so that I just receive the things when they're on my door, and without any delays, without any problems or issues or following up, the fragrance got delivered to me, and the way it was packed and the branding that was done by the Friday Charm on their packaging was really impeccable. I mean, I'm not saying that it was something out of the box, but it was a nice touch of branding of a website on their boxes. So I really liked that, and I finally got my hands on this amazing fragrance. Let's start by reading out the notes on it. It has the notes of coffee, vanilla, caramel, sugar, milk, cacao, and cinnamon. When I first spray this, I have a little different understanding of this fragrance, and that is what I would like to share with you as well. So in the very first spray, I get a slight hint of like a sweet coconut candy in the opening, and that just stays for a few seconds. Probably that's just the buildup of this fragrance, and within a few seconds it literally starts smelling like a true cappuccino, which has the lactonic notes, which has the coffee notes, the sugar notes. Like, it literally smells like a cappuccino. Like, I am that person, though I have stopped drinking coffee now, but back in the days when I was a coffee lover and I used to drink coffee all the time, I used to add extra sugar to it. Like, you know, those people who are in a coffee shop and they're asking other people, are you using your sugar? If not, give it to me. I would like to add it to my coffee. So I was that person, and I used to love my sugars and my coffee back in the days, and I've left both the things now. So this to me smells like a frothy cup of cappuccino, like a true cappuccino fragrance with an extra shot of coffee in it, like that. You know, that strong cappuccino for sure, with some added sugar. So it's a strong cappuccino, which is a lot sugary, like those who like their coffee on the sugary side of things, those who prefer their coffee to be more sugary and more sweet. So it does smell like that to me. It is truly that. There is absolutely no doubt about it. So it does stay like that for 30 to 45 minutes. It just keeps on smelling like this super sweet frothy cup of strong cappuccino, and then later on it starts smelling like right now it's smelling like a cappuccino. There's no doubt about it. So there is absolutely no doubt about this being a lactonic fragrance and this being a true cup of cappuccino fragrance. So do not confuse it with, because I saw some people talking about this as a pure black coffee. It's not. It's a cup of cappuccino to my nose, and then later on it kind of starts smelling like a coffee candy. And the one that I have eaten and tried is Copico. So it literally smells like a coffee milky candy to me, and it is a yummy and a true gourmand. For my bottle, I did not have to macerate it to get that perfect coffee fragrance out of it. This was maturing already, I'm believing so. I never had the issue of, spraying it in the air and then macerating it. So it's already matured. So I can say that I got a gourmand burst in the very first spray. It's a true winter gourmand fragrance, which has the longevity of 5 to 6 hours. Not too much, but it is so yummy. It's a coffee fragrance lovers or a coffee drinkers heaven kind of fragrance. I think for both the reasons, whether you cannot drink coffee or you do love coffee. In both the situations, if you want to smell like coffee, if you love coffee enough, then you will absolutely fall for this fragrance the way I have fallen for it in the very first spray. So I would highly recommend that if you have been hunting for a coffee fragrance for a long time, and just like me, you have not been able to get that perfect gourmand coffee fragrance, a true cup of cappuccino kind of fragrance till now, you must get your hands on French coffee. I am not going to make any money from the link that I'm going to provide down below. For me, it is more important to find good fragrances for you guys. So I can call this a not so budget friendly, like it is a 1900 rupees fragrance. Let's say it's a 2000 rupees fragrance. But if you want a good fragrance, you have to spend that much of money. I did not get any syntheticness or any off-putting kind of muskiness from it, which I complain a lot of times about fragrances. I did not get that in here at all. It's a true sweet coffee and a candy like fragrance in the dry down, and I just love that as well. I love the facet of this fragrance when it is like a cup of cappuccino, and I love the other part of this as well when it is like a coffee candy. So yeah, in both the cases, this is a perfect winter fragrance for me. This is a date fragrance for me. It also comes off as a unisex fragrance in my personal opinion. Coffee is not something that we can associate with the gender, so for sure I can say that this is a unisex fragrance. This could be your winter evening date time or cozy times or Netflix and chill times kind of fragrance for sure. And I am the happiest person on the planet right now because I have got this fragrance. I have been craving coffee in my life. Since I cannot drink it, I can definitely wear it now and feel good about that and feel good about myself. This fragrance will not come off synthetic or cheap in any ways. If your bottle is smelling synthetic, just in case you've bought it and it's smelling like that, make sure to spray around 10 to 15 sprays in the air and then let it sit for a few days or a month or like more than a month, and then visit it again and you will get a beautiful coffee fragrance out of this. My bottle did not have that issue. I think it was already matured, as I have already mentioned. And that is it for this video. I am so happy that I could share a fragrance like this with you guys in today's video. And I would like to thank you for all the love that you pour in the comment section for me and for my work. I do not frequently thank you guys enough for the kind of love that you show for the channel and for my work. So I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart. And with those thoughts, I would like to close down this video. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.